What is up, McManusMMA fam? We will be recapping the entirety of UFC Fight Night, Evloev versus Murphy, starting from the top all the way back down. Am I the only one who may or may not believe that I don't think Mavzar should have won a majority decision here? I understand these numbers may look deceiving. 9 out of 10 takedowns, 86 to 89 significant strikes, 124 to 89 total strikes, but I thought that Lerone Murphy won the first 2 rounds. Third round, I thought Mavzar could have taken it at the end. Fourth round, I believe Mavzar loses a point, or it might have been the third round, loses a point after doing very good that round, and then he wins the fifth. So if anything, it should have been a split decision or maybe even a draw. But I don't understand the majority decision here. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I'm a moron. But maybe I'm a casual. But I can't be this much of a casual where I think that Lerone Murphy, we got to give him some credit here. He fought a damn good fight. He fought a really, really good fight. And I'm not sure what Mavzar's plan was for this fight. The first 2 rounds, he kind of just sold. He kind of gave away. He was trying to Bilal Muhammad JDM this fight and prove that he can strike. We know you can strike. You wobbled Arnold Allen in your fight. You've proved that before. I understand that it's been a while. People may have forgotten. They're counting you out, but still, I think he should have just fought the smartest he could, which was spam the takedowns. Because we saw once he started taking Lerone down, Lerone would get up, but he was susceptible to be taken down immediately again. So I'm not too sure what his plan was. Thank you, malware. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know that I have new protection. That's good. Mavzar's trying to hack me. Hunter Campbell's trying to hack me for leaking his script. I don't know. This just felt. I don't want to call robbery and scream robbery like all these casuals do. Bro, Song Yadong was robbed, bro. No, bro. Max Holloway got robbed, bro. I'm not gonna cry robbery or anything, but I feel like this was closer than a majority decision. If I'm correct, they gave the last fourth and fifth round 10-8 rounds for Mavzar, which I don't believe. I thought Lerone was still fighting a good fight. Yes, he gassed out. Yes, he blew his hip out like an 80-year-old man, but that doesn't mean he was out of the fight, man. I got to give credit to Lerone Murphy, and I mean Mavzar fought great. They both fought great fights, but I thought Lerone looked excellent in the beginning of this fight, and I, honest to God, thought he was going to win the fight. By the time the judges were out there, I thought Lerone might have just won this fight. Um, he fought a damn good fight, way better than I thought he was. Also, it just came to me when I was watching this fight that Mavzar Evloev genuinely is a hobbit. His upper body is so long and his legs are so short. He is genuinely a hobbit. So yeah, Mavzar's gonna be fighting Volkanovski now, hopefully during International Fight Week. But knowing Mavzar, I doubt it. I doubt it. I feel like what's most likely going to happen is they're going to book that fight for International Fight Week. It'll get close to the day. Mavzar will get injured or something will happen. He can't make it, and John Silva will step up. And that is something that I don't want to happen. I do not want to see John Silva fight for a title against Volkanovski. I do not want to see Volk versus John Silva. I want Volk to beat Mavzar because I think he can. I think he will. Um, I thought he would have beat Lerone Murphy as well. Beat these guys, you know, um, and just retire on top. I don't want to see him lose again and lose the belt and retire all sad. That's going to really bum me out. But yeah, I don't know. This was an excellent fight. This was a way better fight than I thought it was going to be. So hats off to both these guys for coming there and bringing their A game. Good shit to both of them. But again, strange decision. Not sure how that happened. Luke Riley went out here. Bloody whoop Michael Aswell. Mate, Luke Riley. Let me tell you. Yeah, Luke Riley. This was an excellent fight. I don't want to say excellent, but it was a good fight. Luke Riley was just putting belt to ass on Michael Aswell. Michael Aswell was fighting great too. Landed some great counter shots. Luke Riley just had the speed and the power advantage for sure. I mean, Michael Aswell's chin needs to be studied. He was taking the heaviest shots I've ever seen, and he just was turning his head a little bit. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, and then he just went on with his day. So, yeah, I picked Luke Riley to win this either by decision or knockout, and he won by decision. I picked Mavzar to win by decision, and he won by decision. Something that I didn't pick, and I did not want to happen. Oh my God. Send MVP to Iran and have him fight on the front lines so he can point fight there and we never see it again. I never want to see another MVP fight. You know you suck dick when your home crowd is booing you. I can't think of a fighter I like to watch less than Michael Venom Page. He might be the most boring, just gay pussy fighters I can think of. Sam Patterson fought like shit too, but I'm not, upset at Sam Patterson. He's unranked. This was like his debut in the UFC. MVP is 38, 39 years old. He's been fighting like this forever. Forever. The first round, I think 3 total strikes were thrown. Dude, MVP landed 3 strikes in the first round. Oh my god, bro. He's so good. Oh my god, dude. MVP is actually so goated, bro. He actually landed 9 strikes the whole fight. Oh my god, bro. Actually give him a title shot. I understand why nobody wants to take a fight against this guy is because he sucks dick. He's not entertaining. He's not fun to fight against. He's not fun to watch fight. He's not fun at all. This guy sucks, man. And it's not that I'm here saying the sport has to be fun. It has to be entertaining. Bro, you got to just, scrap it out, man. Dude, you just got to throw and just get knocked out. I don't care. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying you have to engage in a fight. You can't just jab and back up and wiggle your head, hit a Fortnite emo and go, oh, I won the round, bro. I landed 1 jab. Let's go, bro. Frat flick. I can't think of anything that aggravates me more than watching Michael Venom Page fight. I'm not putting it past Sam Patterson at all. Yes, I picked Sam Patterson to win because I thought that he'd be able to just forget about all this aura and bullshit that Michael Venom Page has and just engage and push this dude against the cage and blast him. And he didn't. My mom watched this fight, and she doesn't watch fights at all. And we were talking about a lot of the fights on here, saying, that one's going to be a good fight. And she goes, is this one going to be a good fight? We all unanimously said, no, this fight is going to suck. Fight starts. Round 3, she looks over and she goes, this is boring. This is really boring even for me. You're boring my mother, who's entertained by videos of people doing Chicago accents. That's what she finds entertaining. And gets, crazed when she sees, a kid slap another kid. Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was terrible. Michael Venom Page goes out there and fights like a pussy. And they go, mate, Michael Venom Page. Yo, congrats to the man. Give him another fight. Give him another fight. Cut him, bro. If we're cutting Jailton Almeida for doing 2 shitty performances back to back, why is MVP still in this entire organization? Cut him. Cut him. Cut him. Cut him. I hate Michael Venom Page. I gotta move on. I'm just gonna be here all day. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Austin Lane has a chin made of glass. He looks like a giant Bilal Muhammad. Doesn't land a single strike during the fight. Iwo Baranowski literally just 1-2s him to the face and he's out. That's all that needs to be said. He did exactly what we thought he'd. This fight was terrible. Yes, Roman Dolidze landed 10 strikes. Roman Dolidze is terrible. Christian Leroy Duncan also looked terrible. Roman Dolidze, his takedowns were he would drop to the floor like Anthony Smith, grab your ankle, and then just kind of pull on it like a little brother. And he actually got Christian Leroy Duncan with it, I think once or twice. The fact that you made Roman Dolidze kind of look like a good fighter in your fight proves to me that you should not be in the rankings and that you're going to get probably demolished in your next fight. Christian Leroy, CLD was doing bullshit again where he was spinning around, like walking towards him with his back. I mean, Roman Dolidze sucks. We all know Roman Dolidze is one of the worst ranked fighters of all time. But CLD, this was a terrible performance by CLD. And at the end of it, my dad genuinely thought that Roman Dolidze was going to win. And I was not surprised by that. Excuse me, drinking water. I wasn't going to argue with that. I knew Christian Leroy Duncan won, but still, terrible performance from both men. Nobody's surprised that Roman Dolidze fought like shit. He sucks. Feed him, I don't know who's in the middleweight division. Is Atiba Gautier in the middleweight division, or is he welterweight? I don't know. Feed Roman Dolidze to somebody, man. Feed him to somebody so he can just get absolutely blasted out cold and be done. Look like shit. Mate, I picked Curtis Campbell to win this fight. And he goes out there and looks like he can't throw a punch. Grapples pretty well in the first round, but again, just did not look comfortable throwing a punch. And Danny Silva lands 1 clean punch on him, and he's just folded like a chair. People were talking about Curtis Campbell like, if he want you dead, he will go kill you himself. They were talking about talking about him like King Vaughn. And he went out there and took 1 clean punch and was and was out. He wasn't out cold, but he was folded, gets up, gets folded again, gets up, gets folded again. Yeah, I picked Curtis Campbell to win, and he looked terrible. Oh yeah, yeah. I picked Curtis Campbell to win. He looked like shit. Yeah, yeah. I gotta move on because there is a fight. This Mason Jones versus Axel Sola will feed families for generations. Welcome back, Rory McDonald versus Robbie Lawler. This fight was so good. I could not believe it. This fight was absolutely incredible. Round one, Mason Jones gets like flash knockdown with a spinning back fist from Axel Sola. Close competitive round. I was worried. Axel Sola gets cut under his eye, I think, end of first round or going into the second, or going out of the second. And it's like he was messing with the Peaky Blinders got him. The Peaky Blinders sliced his face open. And and then it was just Mason Jones belt to ass. Oh my God, man. This fight was so good. This was absolute cinema. This was so entertaining. Incredible scrap. Rewatch this fight. If I'm picking one fight to watch from this entire card, it's Mason Jones versus Axel Sola. Go watch this fight. This fight was so good, man. So good. It was just everything that the UFC wants to be, which is just, mate, just put two guys in there and just have them punch each other in the face. That's all it was. It was beautiful. Another undefeated guy losing his undefeated record, man. Credit to Axel Sola, bro. He stayed in this fight as best as he could, but Mason Jones is an absolute beast, bro. He's the Dragon, Mason the Dragon Jones, dude. Heavy respect to Mason Jones. You've gained another fan, my friend. Hell yeah. I picked Mason Jones to win this by decision, and he did. Let's go. I picked Nathaniel Wood to win this one by decision too, and my boy goes out there and puts on a technical masterclass. These two guys, this was an extremely technical, back and forth, super close fight. At the end of the fight, I go, I have no idea who won that fight. I have no idea. I have no idea who won. And Nathaniel Wood wins a split decision, I think. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I picked him. Thanks, Netanyahu. I picked Nathaniel Wood to win this fight by decision. And he said, I got you. And hey, super close, super competitive, super technical. Great fight for fake hardcores like myself. You can kill the man, but you can't kill the idea. Welcome back, Jailton Almeida. Mario Pinto goes out there and puts on the worst performance I've ever seen. Gets all of his takedowns except for two stuffed. Lands 0 significant strikes for the most part. And gets out speed blitzed by Felipe Franco. And wins the fight by decision. Shit fight, bro. And I was telling my dad's like, I have no idea how Mario Pinto is. I go, dude, this dude just runs through people. He's like the Rhino. He's just going to run through Felipe Franco. He's going to finish him in the first round. He's going to take him down, and he's going to take his head off. I closed my eyes for a minute, and I woke up, and I went, oh, is the fight over? Is the fight over? No, I didn't fall asleep, but I thought about falling asleep. This fight was terrible. Oh, my gosh. How shit is the heavyweight division, man? Mario Pinto needs to lock in. They're going to feed him a ranked opponent next. Give him, Rizvan Kuniev. If we want to really see if the idea is dead, give him Rizvan Kuniev. Let's see Jailton Almeida 2.0. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Yeah, terrible fight. This fight was not bad, man. This fight was not bad. There was a penis kick, I think, and you're supposed to go to a neutral corner, and Tricolio, I believe, just like slouched his arms and head over the cage and just kind of stood there. Yeah, I mean it was a good fight. Obviously extremely dominant from Mantis. Picked Mantis to win this one by I think KO, but he got he got it done. Stuffed all of Tricolio's takedowns. Looked great. Obviously this is not the fight that we expected him to not, finish, but hey, fair enough, man. Cheers. Mate, Louis Sutherland went out there, looked like shit, and got knocked out in round one. Mate, he is so good, mate. He is so good. Let me tell you, Louis Sutherland went out there, and he is so good, mate. Brandon Pericic just dominated and killed Louis Sutherland in the first round. I said he was going to win by knockout in the first round. Got taken down, flipped him around, and just beat the hell out of him. That was it. That was the whole fight. It's a minute long. You can watch it if you want. Louis Sutherland gets slimed out. Yeah. Shem. What happened, bro? What happened? Welcome to the Shem Show. What happened? How do you let the pride of Palestine beat you in the UK? Hey, honestly, that just shows you what the UK is, man. Why are you booing me? Why are you booing me? Why are you booing him, guys? Why are you booing him? The pride of Palestine. This is your average citizen now in London. What are you mad about? Shem looked like shit. Just was so conservative on the feet. Refused to throw like anything. And Abdul Karim Al Sawadi was just faster and more active. Just wanted it more. Shem looked like shit, and he was a bad sport. Hey, you've lost a fan, Shem. You've lost a fan. Being a bad sport at the end and slapping the pride of Palestine in the back of the head, bro. That's disrespectful. Don't you know what's going on? That's disrespectful, bro. Nick Gilbert's gonna repost something, and he's gonna be pissed. You're fucked, buddy. You're fucked. You're canceled, my friend. You're canceled. Yeah, Shem looked like buns, bro. I was sad. I picked Chanel Dreyer to win this fight by decision. She goes out there, lands a right hook, head kicks Ravina Oliveira, and puts belt to ass and TKOs her in the second round. Good shit. Very, very pleased with that. So, how many picks did I miss? One, 2, and 3. I missed 3 picks on here. We won't count the Michael Venom Page fight because that fight was absolute bullshit. Fuck you, MVP. Yeah, man. We all hate MVP. We all love, I don't know, Mason Jones. We all love Mason Jones, man. So that's it, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm still pissed about a couple of these fights, but it was a great fight night overall. We were all judging this book by its cover, saying, "Mate, who are these people? Who are they? I don't want to watch this, mate. I'm all the way in London, and I gotta go there and watch Luke Riley co-main event." But not bad. Not a bad fight night. Actually pretty enjoyable to watch. And it was like 1 p.m., so I got to eat dinner while watching this. Like the main card, which was awesome. That was nice. But I do miss my nighttime fights. And we'll be there next weekend for my buddy James's 21st birthday, watching Israel Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. We are excited for that. Thanks for watching. Made it this far into the video. Like the video. Subscribe if you made it this far, all 3 of you. And peace.